Hey, it's me, Furia. Welcome to Let's Try Speed Dating for Ghosts. This game is a little narrative game, obviously about speed dating ghosts, by Ben Gelinas and Mikey Hamm. And in this game, I am a lonely specter looking for love in the afterlife. I attend speed dating event and chat up cemeteries worth of phantoms, wraiths, and poltergeists. And this does have a content warning, as it contains frank discussions of death and its consequences, both seriously and with intentional humor. So let's get started. Oh, here we go. Hello, yes I am. I'm here for the speed dating. Hello, Fran. So nice to meet you, Fran. Yes, I am the nice one. All kinds of ghosts. Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. Spooky ones are good, right? It gets lonely being a ghost. I like being alone. I never met a ghost who didn't need someone to talk to and help to make sense of all this. Oh, well, maybe you're actually right. It would be nice to have someone to talk to. That's the spirit. Alright, 3 rooms, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one, sit at the table, and another ghost obviously sits across us. We have a few minutes to talk. You know, have you ever been speed dating? I haven't. But it seems like a very interesting way of getting to know people. And then bell rings and we switch seats. And I meet 3 ghosts, 2 rounds, and at the end I have to probably choose, my favorite. And if they like me too, so if they swipe right with me, we go on a date. That's really alright. Can't wait. First thing first. Alright, friend. Let's get rolling. Room of palms, room of flowers, or room of black? Let's go room of black. It isn't really a room at all. It's more of a garden courtyard. Oh, this seems really nice. The sun beats down as you squint to see what's growing. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants, drying and rotting in the sun. Oh, that's so sweet. What fruit these plants produce shriveled on the vine. But there's a peace to this place. The crickets are chirping. And well beyond the garden, train passes. You sit at a table opposite an empty chair. Oh, I really like this room. I made a right choice here. Wow. Oh, okay, this is not very black. Ooh. Are you depressed? I think he's depressed. Ooh, apparently? Totally. Isn't it creepy in the... yeah, it's pretty neat. Best way to live. Draw. Okay, so nice to meet you, Draw. Square. Oh, alright. Well, I'm cool. Pavntiak in the parking lot. Pavntiak? I don't remember how I got here. Quit being weird. Wow. Well, that's just who I am. What am I into? Personality. Yeah. Only ghosts would think a rotting garden. Are you sure? A good place to pick up. Yet here you are. Or what's with antler ghost? Let's ask that. These antlers are kind of cool. They are though. I want antlers too. The oh, it's a broken neck. I was wondering. It's just looked very painful, but it probably is if it's broken neck. Here are the rules I thought of for no reason. All right. Now mingle like a weird experiment. Oh, I kind of like this guy. He's funny. What do the antlers mean? We look like the people we always were inside. Okay. Well, that's a nice theory. So this is how you look inside. Maybe she just hit a deer with her car. That's scary thought. Who's also a nerd. So what's with your tentacle hair? I crashed into an octopus? How did that happen? I love jokes about dying. Life sucked. Jerks everywhere. Never enough money. Well, that's a problem. That's a... yeah. I can relate to that. Jerks got the money. That'd be all the best way to die now. And then you crashed into an octopus. Jokes, you know. It just feels right. Maybe it was meant to be. Well, it's meant to be for everyone. Everything dies in the end. Spoilers. Yes, there you go. See? Very nice. Well, he was okay. What on earth is this? A dust ball? Or is that like blood white cells? Hattie or Hottie? I think it's Hattie. A little shy. Home. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live or die. Is that... oh, it's a nursing home. Did they treat you poorly? The nurses do their best. But they are short stuff. Oh, this is like... oh, this is real life. This is such a real life thing. Residents are... this is just too real. This thing got really grim and so real so fast. Oh boy. So you haunt there. Very good. How do you help? Anyway, again, I keep watch on vitals, ring a nurse when needed. Talk residents. Wow, you're really nice. I like this person a lot. I whisper in the ears. Yeah. Yeah, you become a ghost so you can go speed dating. That's so nice. Yeah. That's actually, this is very interesting way of looking at it. We ought to use that power for good. Imagine if there really was these ghosts all around us and they were doing things that we just thought were just you know, coincidence or just happened for no reason. I agree. What do you do with your time? I'm speed dating. I'm still figuring that out. Bible verse. Bible. Shouldn't that be with a capital letter? It's kind of the name of the book. With one eye, then have two eyes and be thrown into hell. Oh. Okay. Well, you do have both eyes. I don't think it's literal. I'm gonna say that's over my head. Alright, I like this hatty person. Very nice. I love the pink color as well. Alright, who's the third one? Thank you, Hattie. See you. A yellow, green, yellow. Oh wow. Whoa, this escalated. Ooh. I yeah, okay. Hi. Yeah. What is it you require? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's the good thing. So I don't need to, you know, make hurried decisions. Stripped of time and given to eternity. That's a little bit scary though. So, who are you? Unknowable. Shadow of a shadow. Gary. Alright, Gary. Alright. So tell me about Gary. Simple man. Accountant. Common. Patter of rain. Gary sounds like a nice guy. Caffeinated? Decaffeinated tea. Like herbal tea? So, what happened to Gary? Ooh, here we go. Oh, okay, what's wrong? The knife. I still feel the blade. Oh, I'm getting chills. This is kind of scary. The life draining out. Empty. So, was he a murder victim? That's horrendous. Cobwebs. A draft. So, I'm so sorry, Gary. Gary's gone. Okay. But he's kind of interesting too. I really like all these three persons. They're really interesting. I want to know more about them. What is he looking for? That is the question. Okay, Mr. Octopus guy. Gloomy. Who died? Ha 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 ha. Alright, we could liven it up. Oh man, okay. Like a prank. Hounds the Hounders. We could make something float. He's not impressed at all. Freak out some. Why? Why? Do you enjoy abusing power? Maybe. Whatever. Most ghosts are sad as heck or boring. Lots of boring ones too. Okay, so do you know a lot of ghosts then? Punk shows. Is this like, well, yeah. Okay, so why are you here anyway? Weren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things. And then you like doing those things and you think those are the best things to do. Alright. See you around, octopus guy. Yeah, that was a quick one. So what do you have in mind? You'll see. Oh. Hi, Hattie. Yeah, it's actually... Well, there are some weirders here. No, it's not. Everybody's a little weird. Cotton balls. You actually do look more like pollen. Prickly pears, goopy gauzes, all getting by. But mostly, dying made it easier to do the things I love. My backs. Oh, that's definite bonus. No more back aches. First time in 20 years. Just 20 years? I'm looking up like 50 years of back aches. Do you like gardening? No, well, not really. Oh, such a joke. She's boring. So she likes gardening and helping people to die, and that's it. And making jam. Well, jam is good. Yes. Yes, jam is so good. Apples and peaches. Macerate? What does macerate mean? I have no idea. Oh, that means coating the fruit in sugar and letting it sit. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I didn't know it was so complicated. Tip of the strawberry. Copper pot? Why jam? It's we usually like doing things that we're good at. Okay. You're such a lovely person. Wow. Imagine if you just found a jar of just random jam sitting at your kitchen table when you come home. You're like, where did this come from? And then there is this kind of cotton ball floating, whispering to your ears, just wait until you die. All right. That's so sweet of you. Orange marmalade. Ha ha ha. Oh, yummy. I really like her. There's the bell. All right, nursing home. All right. Well, that sounds wonderful, actually. So, wait a minute. I didn't say I'd come. 7 a.m. Do I really need to wake up that early? Hi, girl. See you there. Okay, so Gary, what's your story? Let's go here. Why are you so sorry? Well, you died horribly. Well, that's true, but I feel sorry for you. I'm not sorry, you know, as if it was my... So, whose fault was it? So, he doesn't remember. Our brain kind of... If we die in that kind of accident, from my understanding, our brain sort of shuts down and we don't actually kind of remember what happens. We don't... It's just... The PC in our head is not functioning the last seconds anymore, so... There is this problem. Work? Was it your lover, wife? Or your neighbor? Your mom? Or just some random dude? So, okay. Tell me about the shadow. It was long, dark, but familiar, and it crept along the wall. Through the office as we worked, and I saw you were killed at work? It has a name, but it doesn't. Gary doesn't remember. Alright, so maybe we should go to your old office. I think I want to help Gary as much as I want to go with Hattie. Hattie can do her work alone, but Gary can't. So I'll be at your side. I want to figure this out with him. Unless it's a trap. Maybe he lies. Maybe it's a thing, you know. Transit map. This is like the movie. I think there are actually like several movies about like metro and then weird things happening at night. I'm going with Gary. I'm sorry, Hattie. I really liked you, but I want to figure this out. So here we are meeting him. The last bus just went. There are other ghosts waiting for something. This actually reminds me of that visual novel I played. I don't remember its name. Oh well. One natters to herself like squirrel, another is on the ground, arms around his knees, rocking back and forth. It's Gary. Hi, Gary. Oh, little bow tie. That's so cute. Thank you. You look nice. Very good. Well, that's true. Maybe. Are you nervous? Oh, alright. So where are we going? Where is that place? Under the tracks? You were accountant under the tracks? That's such a weird thing. What on earth is happening here? The dead end of Crook Drive. Sounds spooky. Spooky. What is happening? Am I... Well, I'm already dead, so he cannot murder me, but... This bus is not sanctioned by any city. A driver is a wisp, a fragment of broken spirit, trained to perform repetitive tasks. So it's kind of like a... Well, bus driver. Let's go there. And... we all paid the price. Indeed. The office is just as I remember it. I sat in that corner. Accounting is not thrilling work, but it can be exceptionally busy. I think accounting could be nice work, actually. I would probably enjoy it if I didn't have problem with numbers. They sometimes go backwards and I mess them up, and it's very dangerous, especially in like if you're working like in medicine. Very dangerous. Not so dangerous when you're working at accounting, but it can cost a lot, like a huge financial damage. So that's why I never become accountant. But I think it would be a lovely work, actually. People just seem to think it's the most boring work ever. So this is my partner's desk, always a mess. Rotting food! Ew, that's disgusting. What about your service? Not my service. Service was my partner. Service Gelke. What was he like? For 16 years they worked together. At first for a bank, and then they were miserable. So... But he was a friend? He was a thief. Alright, so green and gold lamp. This is the lamp I want. I want to get one of these kind of lamps. I can see it in my mind right now. Cast a long shadow And it begins to move. Creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary. He was telling our clients they owned money they didn't own, so he would pocket it for himself. Small amounts so no one would notice. Oh boy. When I confronted him, there was a fight. In this room? Yes. I killed him. I sort of expected, like, I didn't say, but I was like, maybe he's the murderer. But how did Gary die? I was like, Gary is such a nice guy, but he's the murderer. But Gary, how did you die? Okay, so now you know. Now you know what you did. Or did you always know? He called the police and waited for them to arrive. So you actually took responsibility over what you did. Did you die because you were sentenced to death? Or did you kill them too? Did they shoot you? So many questions. Yeah, they shot him. There we have it. Oh, poor Gary. What kind of a person actually just gets up one day and kills someone else? Well, at least you know. I am haunted by an act of vengeance. Not the need for it. Okay. Don't be sorry. Well, maybe you should go take care of the dying people with Hattie. So. Oh yeah, Service is out there somewhere. You might meet him. That's gonna be weird. Two ghosts forever, you know, in the same realm. The murder victim and the murderer. Exactly. But they can't kill each other or get rid of each other. They have eternity together. Now that's a burden to bear. So that's the story of Gary. Gary's gone. And the office is darker. There is their portrait together the day they opened their own company. Horrible place to work. That's a lovely story. A little bit grim, but very lovely story. So that's speed dating for ghosts. This is not the only story. I think there is. I checked the files, the game files, and there was like, I don't know if there was like 60 different settings or something. So there is a lot of different. So if I started again, it's gonna be another kind of story, and it's not gonna start from the beginning. It's going to continue, but I'm not gonna do that right now. This actually seems really interesting game, and I love the little, you know, getting know different personalities, their little stories, and then, you know, choosing one and then finding out what really happens. I think there are probably so many twists and turns, and I really like this game. I'm really just kind of like, I want to play this game more than just let's try. I just actually want to make this into a series, like mini series, so I might do that later. I very much like this game, and if you want to play this game yourself, I'm gonna put a link in the description box where you can get this. I bought this. This was part of a charity bundle I bought in itchio, and that's where you can get this game. So I think 10 out of 10, I recommend. Love this game.